Hello everybody, welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. Are y'all good? Are you good? It's fucking snowing here today. Looks like a Christmas card. Christmas is over, buddy. The fuck is this snow about? So anyway, hope you're all good. Cup of tea. Barry's tea, but of course. It's funny how everyone in Ireland gets weird over the tea. You have your Barry's tea and you have your... I actually don't even know what the name of the other one is. The name of the other tea shall not be uttered even. But people get very... there's like an ownership. Oh, well, we only drink tea because it's Irish. It's from fucking India or some fucking place. It's not to do with Ireland. But anyway, Barry's is the way to go. So, hope you're all good. Today is a lovely day. Not. I went to work this morning. I was there early. 2 days in a row. I must be doing something good. And I brushed out my joints. Stonework. Looked good, and I covered up immediately again because it was there was like a blizzard of snow. It was like shitty, kind of sleety, rainy snow, but then it became full on snow. Man, it was going heavy there for 2 hours. Usually I give it an hour, but 2 hours, you're taking the piss. I have things to do. So I bolted. Sorted out what I had to sort out and bolted. I wasn't home 10 minutes. And the customer's ringing me saying, it's kind of cleared up. Like, yeah, I guess. But I'm home now. I'm kind of committed to my other, plan B and C. So, nature of the beast. So here we are. Anyways, today is Friday. And that means, of course, that tomorrow is Saturday. What are we doing on Saturday? Well, it just so happens the IFAF National Indoor Championships is on in Waterford. It's been organised by Nalockdal Archery Club, and I had to put a bullet point down out of camera so I can fucking remember that one. That's a tricky one, and I'm sure I haven't even pronounced it correctly even now, looking at it. But it's at this, is it the Setu Arena down in Waterford? Never been to that place. So I'm looking forward to that. I think there's like 100 people shooting, and you're going to be all kind of in a row. Never done that. Although there was that one time at the club where it was a busy night, and we were all like that. It was fucking like, yeah, you can't fucking move. I hope it's not so tight. But so I've been listening to the boys who've done it before. They be training, they're doing so good, and then they get to the competition and it goes to shit on them. So it should be interesting. You can always say, well, I'm going to go there and I'm going to fucking do awesome, and then you go there and you go and you're Scooby-Doo. So it's going to be interesting to see how you do in that environment, what the natural reaction will be, and how you coast through it, So I think it'll be an education. And the way my archery has been going this year, which isn't great, is sure, what else would you do but go to a national championships and take part and think, sure, why not? But I think I was at my bow last night, so I saw something was out of place, so I've sorted that out. I just got to check my knocking point now today, and hopefully that's good, because it took a shit on me big time when I was doing the IMM. My God Almighty, what a disaster that was. The third is like the first one was okay, but you'd be thinking, fuck, I should have done better. The second one then was a step down, and the third one then was just jump down the rest of the steps because it was just went through the fucking floor. So it deteriorated rapidly, and I was not happy about that. But look, you live and learn. Don't fuck with your bow. Keep your bow in order. Simple little things cause big problems. So I'm fucking gotta get my shit together with the bow. it's like anything else. You just got to be have a routine, and stick to it. Be consistent in every aspect of it. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad day, and then something will happen with your gear, and it'll be a worse day. So that's look forward to that now tomorrow. Should be fun. And IFAF, not IFAF, TIFAM have posted a thing that they're doing their second year now of the TIFAM festival, archery festival. They're doing it in partnership with the Black Castle Archers, which I've never been to there. I hope to go there this year to them. Shoot there at one of their club shoots. Should be fun. So they'll be banging the bell for that in this coming few months. But last year I thought, alright, all things considered, a bit late in the year, a bit shitty weather. I mean, it was shitty weather. Fuck. But you still managed to knock a bit of crack out of it. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So how are y'all doing, folks? That's the archery bit now over, so relax, okay? Okay. Not many people are archery fans, but then there are many that are, and I'm one of them, so it has to be done, Can't be making shit up. Just go with what you know. Feels right. Although it feels like shit at the moment, because when you think you're at a level with something, and I must shave. And then you realise, because of your incompetence or your stupidity or neglect, that it's not, everything is against you because you've put everything against you. And you're not getting what you should be getting. And you know that you're better than what you're doing. And it's kind of frustrating. So you have to kind of, instead of lambasting yourself and fucking yourself out of it, I'm very good at that. You got to take a breath. Just change the channel. Just disconnect from it, put it in the back burner and say, okay, I'll think about that shit now. Now I'm going painting, or now I'm going watching a documentary or some interviews, or the overlap. The overlap is my new favourite, what do they call them? Favourite thing. It's like Gary Neville, Roy Keane, and that Jamie lad. Ian writes there sometimes, and some lady. They're all talking soccer. Now I don't get to watch as much soccer as I used to, which is just the way it is. But it's nice. It's good when you watch people that that you like, having to chat about something that they love doing. And it's not about getting facts and shit. It's just it's banter. It's good crack. Have them on the background. It's good. I enjoy it. It's funny. It's very funny. So if you're a soccer head and you haven't heard of the overlap, I recommend you check it out on YouTube. There was another guy I've been gotten to recently. Remember the monkeys on the island? Well, this guy has something to do with it. Rupert Sheldrake. What a name. Rupert Sheldrake. Oh, that's like a private eye name or something, isn't it? And funnily enough, he investigates stuff in a sense that he's like a scientist. He theorizes and whatnot. He's got this morphic resonance. Anthony, thanks for putting me on to him, by the way. He's I've got you save or watch later kind of thing. I've got about 10 fucking videos of this guy. Watch later, because it's like, well, you're watching that and listening, and then there's other videos he's done of when he's talking about a different topic. You think, I'll just have a quick look at that. I'll save that for later. It's like with the books. I have about 4 books around the house at different stages, and I haven't read any in 2-3 weeks. I might pick one up and fall asleep with it. But this Rupert Sheldrake is an interesting guy. He's got some interesting ideas. But it made me think, when I look at all the other smart people, and the ideas they come up with, what if none of them are fucking right? I mean, theories are just that. They're just ideas. And they'll say, well, with what we know, we can calculate X, Y, and Z. And it's probably likely that it could be this. I kind of think, okay, that's cool. But what if you're wrong? What if you don't know? What if what you do know is tiny compared to what is? And what is just beyond your comprehension. What if that is the case? I don't know. I just think I wouldn't be building my fucking house on it, like, you know. That's why I'm always into, like, I look into anything if it catches my attention. And it's not just because of the subject. It could be like, who the fuck came up with this idea and how come they're so behind it? You know, because the idea in itself could be a whack job. And then you have to think, where did they, what have they experienced in their life to make them go thinking this stuff? I'm not going to mention things, but there's so much. Everyone's gone a little bit mad, and that's grand until it becomes a fucking dictatorship. Then we have a problem. We have a big problem then. I mean, you know, things have kind of gone to shit. Back in the days of Rome, when Rome was about to fall, the richest people in Rome, or among the richest people in Rome, the growing number of them were athletes, you know, entertainers, superstars. That's kind of like an indication of things are gone to shit when they're getting ridiculous amounts of money. And then you look at the global or the national situation with, you know, society. So I don't know, things are looking a bit weird at the moment with all the mass migrations, all the stupid shit that's going on, women having to put up with men being allowed to compete with them in sport. I mean, they were divided originally for a reason that was well founded, well grounded in science, biology. There was a reason for it. But now because someone has a mental fucking illness, they can go in and fight a woman. They can go in and fucking weightlift against women in a women's category. I mean, hello, alarm bells, anybody? It's fucking nuts. But back to this Rupert Sheldrake, morphic resonance. You should check his stuff out. It'll blow your mind. He's got some wonderful ideas. And a lot of his ideas have actually been... They've created experiments to kind of validate them or see if they're going down the right path. And it's not like out of this world. Well, it kind of is if you were to believe shit today. But if you go back to things like, you know, where did all the nursery rhymes and all the fucking bed night stories, there's a lot in there that you'd have to think like, was that made up or did that come from somewhere? And just like the more you know, the more you don't know. So that's why I like going down all these rabbit holes, looking at all these crazy things. At the moment now, there's a few of them that have... It's not like you're going to believe anything, but it's more like it's better to see what people are thinking. The ones especially that are getting attention, because you're like, what the fuck? How come you're getting all this attention for talking this kind of crazy? But it seems to be in fashion, that kind of crazy. You know, I thought it was bad enough with all that UFO stuff and the alien stuff. I mean, that's like counting stars. You'll be there forever and you'll never get there. But they're all like distractions. You know, if you have like a half an hour to an hour to yourself at the end of your day and you don't want to watch TV or anything like that, sometimes it's fun to just flick onto these things. I got a half an hour. I'll see what these folks are saying. And they say some crazy stuff. There was one with giants now that I came across. That's kind of okay. And then there was there's a lot. I'm not going to bore you with the details. There's a lot of crazy folks. Fucking nut jobs. They love, when we go to the beach, they love the fucking Junior now. He'd swim to America for you. he's just scary how much he loves going into the water by the seaside. Sebastian, not so much, but I'm sure it's coming. So you'd be kind of freaking out, you know? I get a bit overprotective, I suppose. And I was watching, I was sitting with the two boys the other evening, and I had the phone out because I was showing Sebastian some truck he wanted to draw. And I got caught up in these reels then, and he'd be asking about the reels. And there was this one that came up, and it was like a slideshow of photographs, black and white, to colour. There's a bunch of them there now, and it's like people who caught sharks. And these fucking sharks, I'm not joking you, man, they're like trucks, they're huge. And Sebastian's looking at this shark, and I'm trying to get Junior, because he's the one who's mostly running into the water to see the shark. And Sebastian's kind of like, what's that? So that's a shark, buddy. Sharks live in the ocean, in the sea, by the seaside. Sometimes you'll see them. You'll see that big triangle come up out of the water. They're everywhere. Don't mind those people, they're everywhere. Wherever there's ocean, there's sharks. And he's like, and what do? They eat people. They eat them very, very painfully. They just rip them apart and fucking just yum yum, eat them. So if you go swimming too far in the ocean, you're going to get eaten by a shark. As simple as that. That's why they caught them. That's why they're on the boat. And look at the size of them. You know why they're that big? Because they ate loads of kids and loads of people. That's why. This is my trying to plant the seed of caution. Don't go in the fucking water. Don't go in the fucking water, man. So I don't know, as he kind of got all happy about it, asking silly questions as they do. And I kept trying to bring it back to the danger. But while I was looking at the photos, some of those sharks, I'm not joking, they're fucking huge. I mean, the length, everything about them was huge. They looked so big, it looked like they were going to burst. Do you know, that kind of big? So then while we were on, I was trying to find out more of those reels from last year with the killer whales. You know, there was a while there where they were attacking boats and just fucking them up for fun. So I don't know if it'll go too. I'm gonna keep trying to slip it in there. Oh look, a shark. Oh no. What's it eating? Because I remember we were kids and we saw Jaws when it came out. I don't think we were meant to see it, but we saw it. And that put the fear of fucking me. I was like, fuck this. We don't belong in the fucking ocean. Fuck that. Sharks freak me out. I mean, I caught a dogfish once. It looks like a shark. Feels like rough. But it doesn't look rough. It looks smooth and beautiful. But we were coming back. We were back into Cove Harbour. There was a gang of us. There was about 19 of us. And it was the time there was 2 killer whales and a baby killer whale coming in around. They came in around Cove and went up around Cork, I think. That would put the fucking fear in you. They're huge. There's nothing about that said to me, oh, aren't they beautiful? That was quickly removed by fuck the size of them. And we're like, you can see the pier, but they're right alongside the boat. And I'm thinking, don't anyone fuck around now, don't be throwing anything in there. Because the goofs that I was with, you know, you just don't know. One of them was kind of green from, he was seasick. He didn't take the tablets or they didn't work. But the size of these fuckers, it's all well and good seeing it on TV and whatnot, but when you're there in a boat and they're like 20 feet from you, fuck that. Fuck that, they're huge. Because I was watching that other documentary about that, what was it, Black something, where that trainer got killed by a killer whale, and you're like, what the fuck do you think was going to happen? So it must be all the rain coming back to these clips of sharks and whales, and fuck, they're just, nature's a bad motherfucker. Yeah, you get fucked right up. Oh, I don't blame the shark. It's the shark's home. But he just took my leg. But it's okay. I don't blame him. That kind of mentality is just fucked up. Get the fuck out of the water, folks. Fuck that. So that's my rant on sharks over. So there you have it now, folks. Time to go and do stuff. It's nice to come in here for a breather, just to take a time out. But yeah, I'm gonna go sort out my bow, get it ready, and then test it this evening. Try to get my aim where it needs to be. Hope the fuck I get it right. Nothing worse than going unprepared into things. You know, it kind of takes the fun out of it. So, gotta double down on that now. I'm sure you're the same. I'm sure you like to get your shit together. You know, people, they just... We're all fucked. We're all fucked. But try to get some laughs. So this is how I'm getting mine. I'm going to go fix my bow, sort it out. And best of luck to everybody taking part tomorrow in the IFAF National Indoor Championships in Waterford. Even those in my category. Best of luck. Should be fun. Looking forward to it. So till next time, folks. Next time we'll have a guest. Yippee! Talk to you later. Bye-bye.